So now what is this Staff Selection Commission? This is about the future. We want to know what happened about the past. Inquiries are done about the past. Our demand that day, which Advocate Carlos Alvarez Ferreira very nicely put up, that it should be by a retired High Court judge under the Commission of Inquiries Act. The government is not making a statement on it. The entire opposition is getting up and saying this. Big crime journalists from outside the state who have interviewed and who have gone into this of Bombay underworld, they have taken interest in this issue. And this government is staying away. India Today has carried it yesterday. So Makadista, there is a systematic plan by the government to just rub this issue under the carpet. Reports in Prudent yesterday suggest that fake stamps were found in the house of the accused. Fake stamps. So what is this? Stamp for a stamp. Is this a Abdul Karim Telgi type of scam? Vishwajit Rane, Health Minister, had said that he has told his head of departments to file cases of forgery. Have the cases been filed? If so, what is the inquiry? What is the finding of that? Police have to disclose this. What is the status of this investigation? Other people have said there is a fake certificate racket. One prominent BJP functionary has got people from out of the state degrees, manufactured degrees, by which people have been given jobs and they are already working. A major community, elders of the community have come forward and said that this is a fake certificate scam. What action the government is taking on this? So according to me, the entire recruitment process is a sham. The Chief Minister's own colleagues are demanding impartial investigation. They are supporting us, which means they have lost faith in the CM. This CM is just on borrowed time. He does not even have the support of his own colleagues. Who is this godmother Ravi Naik was referring to? Has Mr. Ravi Naik been asked? Has the police checked with him what he spoke about? So why is the police going overboard to give a clean sheet? Have they done the investigation or are they under pressure? Or are they under pressure to divert issues? Take this issue somewhere else. Show that everything is going well here. There is IFI, everybody is in celebratory mode. There is very faithful are coming in for the exposition. Chief Minister visited the relics of the Goinso Sahib, St. Francis Xavier, with hands in his pockets. So he is fine, everybody is comfortable. So, I think this is a serious issue. This needs to be investigated. Tomorrow Maharashtra elections will fetch all the limelight and you also will forget this issue. Which is why I am making a very clear statement that the government is going brazen about trying to hush this matter up. If the inquiry by a retired High Court judge under the Commission of Inquiries Act is not appointed by the government, then we will have to escalate this issue. The entire opposition will have to escalate this issue, either politically or legally. But understand one thing, that this is a big scam. Everywhere else, these scams have been taken to logical conclusion. Here the government is going overboard because they have got huge interest. They have got a queen bee. They have got a godmother whom they are trying to hide. And we will give you details as soon as we get this RTI. Over to my colleague.
Few days back when I was at the High Court, there was one lawyer who came up to me and he said to me that, sir, in that cash for job scam, I'm appearing for one of the accused. So I said, I can't discuss this with you. So he said, no, I want to tell you how they have manipulated things. When the people went to the Chief Minister's house, entire delegation went. He said, you go to the police station and file a complaint. They went to the police station and apparently the police officers who came there, they took away the phone because they had data on the phone and connecting certain high-level politicians, and the phone was taken away. And I asked him, then what else did you do? Then he said, we have put this on record, and it is there on record, and we are not only given it to the police, but we are given it to the court. So this is something very shocking, and we had already suspected the role of the police in trying to shield the politicians, these agents of the politicians, and the inner circle which has been part of this Goa Vayapan scam. You see, when we have asked for a judicial inquiry by a retired High Court judge under the Commission of Inquiries Act, there is a reason for this. The reason is not simply we want to make some noise or we want to just create some political situation. The reason is simple, that when you file an FIR, the FIR will investigate whether A asked for money and B gave the money. And once that link is established, you will then file your charge sheet and proceed to court. Our case is that the scam is wider than A and B. The scam includes not only ministers, high-level people, their staff members, BJP Karyakartas, and people connected to them, who you would see if you look at today's way in which the functioning of the police is going on. Some people are being kept in for long periods of time, while like a whirlpool the tufan gets out and brazenly gets in and gets out. Why? Will he spill the beans? Will he name whom he has taken money and collected money in whose name? That is why a judicial inquiry, independent under the Commission of Inquiries Act, is needed. It also gives an assurance to the people that these kind of things cannot be manipulated at the police level. It will be definitely under control of a retired High Court judge. There's also another thing which we have to highlight. As soon as we had the press conference last time, Health Minister Vishwajit Rane immediately directed that an FIR has to be registered so that the complaints which were there had to be investigated, and especially those documents which were the fake documents. What is the status of that case? Who has been arrested? Which are those people who have manipulated the record, have been caught or found? This goes to the root of the matter. And it's not a case where we are hearing where the Chief Minister has made a statement, the money will be recovered and returned to the people. As rightly pointed out by a cabinet minister, the government is not a recovery agent. And definitely, I don't think these kind of assurances should be done. The assurance should be that the culprit who has collected your money will be booked and kept behind bars. This should be the statement of the government. Otherwise, you want to hush it up and you want to make sure that no more names don't come out. You want to hide somebody and you want to protect someone, and this is the way the image of the police will get ruined. No one will have faith in investigation and people will come out on the roads. That is why the press conference which was given by the DGP along with the IGP and the two SPs definitely raised a serious doubt, a cloud of suspicion into their action of trying to give clean sheets to people. And though the Chief Minister had said no one was given a clean sheet, you understand the phrase, what is meaning of clean sheet is when you're trying to hide names, you don't want to bring anybody else and say, oh, no one's name was said. I don't think that if these investigations are recorded properly, the names will not come out. Names are coming out, names are only not being disclosed because the statement is recorded by the police officer. And if he records, he knows what to record and what to omit to record. And that is how these statements will not give the names of more players in the game with an intention of hiding. There are people who are officers in very high ranking positions, in high ranking officials who are involved in this scam, whose names are coming out, and who have taken the money for giving jobs. And we demand that this one-man commission be appointed. And if the government has nothing to fear, there is nobody involved. So this is a very happy situation for the government. You will get a better certificate. We don't have to shout anymore. The one-man commission, inquiry commission, will give you a clean certificate and say, oh Baba, everything is fine. You are a very good people. Do it. So you clear your name, and that is the end of the matter. So I don't think the government needs anything to fear, and the government has nothing to hide.
Cash for job is serious. हे आमची स्कॅम आहा ते सिरियस स्कॅम आहा. आनी फाटले कितले दीस जाले आमी आमची पार्टी ऑपोजिशन डिमांड करताले तेजी इंडिपेंडंट इन्क्वायरी जावपाक. आतां हे स्कॅमान दोन इश्यू आहाय. एक पार्ट आहा तो जे पयशे दिले आनी तांकां जॉब मेळनाय. दुसरो इश्यू आहा तो पयशे दिले आनी तांकां जॉब मेळना. आयज जे अरेस्ट जाताय ते फकत एक पार्ट कोण जॉब पयशे मेळ्ळे जॉब मेळनाय, पूण ते पयशे दिन जॉब मेळ्ळाय तेजी इन्क्वायरी आजून पासून जायना. सो आमची डिमांड आहा तेजी इन्क्वायरी जावपाक जाय. जे पयशे दिनूय जॉब मेळ्ळे तेजी इन्क्वायरी जावपाक आमची डिमांड आहा. तेजे भाशेन आतां स्टाफ सिलेक्शन आतां न्यू इंटरव्यू जाताय, न्यू पोस्ट येयलाय. सो ते आमकां पडना. आमकां कितें पास्ट कितें जालो तेजी इंडिपेंडंट आमकां इन्क्वायरी जाय.
म्हाका दिसता 8 म्हयन्या पयलीं जेन्ना हो विशय आम आदमी पार्टी तर्फे आमी घेतिल्लो तेन्ना आमी सांगिल्लें की हो गोंयांत जॉब स्कॅम चल्ला, गोंयांत जॉब विकता म्हणून. आनी 8 म्हयन्यांनी म्हाका दिसता एटलीस्ट 7-8 प्रेस कॉन्फरन्सीस बीजेपीच्या स्पोक्स पर्सनांनी घेतिल्ल्यो आनी सांगिल्लें की आम आदमी पार्टी फटी उलयता, अमित पालेकराक संवय आसा फटी मारपाची म्हणून. 8 वर्सां उपरांत आमकां 8 म्हयन्या उपरांत चीफ मिनिस्टरानूच दाखोवन दिलें की आमी उलयता तें सत्य म्हणून. आनी गोवान जॉब स्कॅम विच इज द स्कॅम ऑफ द सेंचुरी हॅज ओपन्ड अप इन गोवा. Now here we had always demanded, and all opposition together have now demanded, that a judicial commission be appointed. Why this judicial commission is necessary is because of the fact the way investigation is proceeding in this crime. I am told that DGP was against the press conference which was held with the two SP North and SP South, and they were forced by government to hold this press conference and give a clean sheet to the politicians. As a defense lawyer practicing for last 25 years, I know how investigation proceeds in a crime like this. When there is a crime which says that a recording is there which is provided, audio recordings, call records are provided, you don't call the complainant, you call the accused and record their voice recordings for CFSR examination. Has Goa police done this? Amka doubt eta, and we seriously believe that Satarkar has not committed suicide, but has been killed by the police or somebody from the government. Why no offence was registered immediately upon his death, and after 2 days we have been told that his family was made to file an FIR for abetment to suicide at Madhur police station. These are serious allegations I am making against the police, because I am saying that the accused in the crime, particularly Pooja Naik, and an accused was arrested in Ponda, has specifically given names of people very close to the chief minister, people who are part of the government. Their call details, their relationship, the recordings, the audio, the WhatsApp chats, everything has been given, which Goa police have sought to destroy. The lawyer has very categorically in bail arguments before a court has made a statement before the court that he is willing to give the names. Will the police investigate and bring them and call them for investigation? The police immediately did not object for bail in this kind of matter. The police have hurriedly given no objection for grant of bail in the first offence of Pooja Naik. Thereafter, the police have given very diluted say. The say of IO is required in bail matters, more particularly in the case of the aid of Mr. Govt, who got bail in less than 48 hours. This is the fastest a bail can be got. Then I am surprised that how in simple cases the police object and take remand for 5 days. Almost all the accused who have been arrested, who have not been part of the government, has given out details of their conversation, whom they have paid this money, and they are all close to either the ministers, the head of the state, or Bharatiya Janata Party's leaders. हे सगळे जाता असताना when we have stated that kindly provide the call detail records and tower locations of Pooja Naik and Shruti Prabhugaonkar, so we know whom they made the calls to. Are Goa police willing to give that call detail records to at least the leader of opposition and the MLAs? Then they will give out a case of investigation is in progress, but hurriedly the cases are sought to be wound up. The only person who has come out and said that police are going in the right direction is the Chief Minister. I think President of Bharatiya Janata Party has been quiet, absolutely mum, as if he has got sore throat on the job scam issue. So probably he believes that including the Chief Minister, the other ministers and other members of his party are part of the job scam. And that is why he has got mums. काल म्हणा म्हणून जाता पळय ती ताका जाल्या ताचें तोंड उगडना. And at the peak of IFI and exposition, suddenly Goa government has come out with a notification, prohibitory order pass केल्या की गोंयान जे आमचे guests येता, they should not know about this job scam. I think we should all start wearing a t-shirt tomorrow, Goa a land of scams thanks to BJP. I think that is not prohibited. I think we should start this event. And tomorrow onwards, I think we will start printing this. What do you say, sir? This is just a thought which has come because this is how Goa is going to be projected. That Goa is a nice place. Of course, it's a nice place. But ही घाण जी बसलेल्या भारतीय जनता पार्टी ती लोकां मुखार कळपाक जाय. National television म्हाका दिसता first time after long yesterday they have taken note of the situation and this biggest job scam of the century as far as Goa is concerned has taken cognizance of this. And it's time. कारण this affects not just me. म्हाका तुका सगळ्यांनी आज future generation जे आसा, all Goa's youth who have lost these jobs, who could have got them on merits, have to come out on streets. The parents, the families, it affects everybody. Every one of us is a victim of this job scam of BJP. And I'll go one step ahead after Sir has said. With the body language of the police officers who took PC that day, it could be seen that they were reluctant to face the press. They were reluctant to answer your questions because they know what the truth is. They have not called the real culprits and accused for investigation so far. Investigation is being hushed up, is being wound up in the most hurried manner and probably completely controlled by the Chief Minister. And I had said it earlier, I am saying it again. The entire job scam is controlled by one empress and the roads lead to Sankelim. I have said it earlier, I am saying it again, and I am reiterating this statement that all roads of this job scam lead to Sankelim. Sakre is a hub. There is a non-uniform police officer. His call record should be immediately investigated. His wealth needs to be investigated. His tower locations need to be investigated, including his WhatsApp messages and chats for last 1 year needs to be investigated. And he statement आमी जेन्ना करता, why police are not investigating this particular angle and why are they not investigating this particular in this particular direction is because the DGP knows who the real culprit is. It is just that the SP not, who is seen more in Sankelim than in headquarters, should be the one whose call records also needs to be checked. So if all these people who are investigating agencies are themselves in doubt, why should government not appoint judicial commission? Immediately judicial commission appoint करचे. तुमका जर दिसता तुम्ही चोर न्ही, हांव म्हणटा तुझ्या काना सकयल टीळ आसा, तू कानूक दाबता, ना मरे टीळ, जाल्यार दाखय ही परिस्थिती आज सरकाराची आसा. डाग पडल्या सरकाराचे and these black spots they are hiding. कारण जे black spots आसा, they are absolutely in the greatest people in power in state of Goa. I think our protest will now head to Panjim for the people and the guests coming to IFI and the other guests who are coming to Goa to let them know that Goa is not a happy place anymore because of Bharatiya Janata Party and its corrupt job scam. Thank you.
आता ॲडव्होकेट अमित पालेकरान म्हणलें की एक कोण जो मेलो ती आत्महत्या न्ही म्हणून, तो खून म्हणून. अशें जेन्ना म्हणूंक पावता एक मनीस जो रिस्पॉन्सिबल पोजिशन घेवन आसा, तेन्ना म्हाका दिसता की जे कोण भितर आहात त्यांचे कडेन सगळें इन्फॉर्मेशन आहा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हांव आतां हो संदीप परब म्हणून सांगता, ताणें थंय बरोवन दिल्लें आहा कोणा कडच्यान पयशे घेतल्या, कितले घेतले आनी कोणाक दिल्या. आतां तो तें रिफरन्स करता मॅडम म्हणटा ताचें, तो उरतलो मरे? कित्याक दोतोरान व्यापम म्हणलें, व्यापम 2 म्हणून. व्यापम 2 म्हणजे व्यापम म्हणटा तातूंत ऑफिशियली कितें 65 लोक मेले काय 80 लोक मेले. अनऑफिशियली कितलेच मेले, कस्टोडियल डेथ्स. लोकांक भितर घालप आनी मारून उडोवप. हें मध्य प्रदेशाक जाल्लें आहा. हें हांगा जावचें ना म्हण कित्या वयल्यान. सो आय फील दॅट दॅट एक्यूज इज इनसायड, ही कॅन बी पॉयझन्ड. वी हॅव टू एन्श्युअर हीज सेफ्टी फर्स्ट, that he comes out and gives the proper data. And why is he remaining inside? Because he is going to speak the truth. See, this is an inference I am taking. I am not saying, I am not going into the investigation because I am not a police officer. But from the bare facts that are coming to light, it appears that he knows a little more than the rest of us. He knows exactly where the money has gone, the money trail. And therefore his custody and his life in custody is an issue. And we need to see that he remains safe. So I am demanding that he be protected in jail. See what he is being fed. Because otherwise another thing may come out. Saying toy gelo म्हणून, उसळो म्हणून. That will be an issue. Because this is unprecedented. In Goa, we have never seen deaths. Goa is not Madhya Pradesh. Goa is a country, we have state of 1.5 million people. 15 लाख लोकांची लोकसंख्येचो एक जिल्लो आसचो ना थंयचो मध्य प्रदेशाचो. So we are one assembly constituency of theirs, one Lok Sabha constituency of theirs. But people are dying. Crores of rupees are taken. Somebody is computing that it's a 100 crore scam. Yesterday that Baljit Parmar has said that it's a 100 crore scam. I've said that's what I've seen. I don't know from where the figures are coming up. But this is all the signals are very ominous, and therefore it calls for the greatest caution. सांग विचाराल मी आता.
विजय हा इश्यू जर इतलो सिरियस आसा, तुम्ही म्हणता की आता लोकांनी रस्त्याचेर वचपाक तुम्ही फकत स्टेटमेंटच करपाचें आतां कितें जाता?
ना
रस्त्याचेर येवपाचें आतां
नाही एक पळय, आमी सगळे ओपोजिशन एक जाले केन्ना 2 दीस पयलीं, कळ्ळें मरे?
ताचे पयलीं आमी रस्त्यार आयले ऑलरेडी आनी येवपाचे आसा.
आनी एक तकलेन धर, गोंयकार अदरवायज सुशेगाद. आमी चौगूय जाण हांगा बसल्या ते खरे गोंयकार आमी. तूंय सुशेगाद. नॅशनल मिडिया हांगा पावली पूण तुमी मातशे सुशेगाद आहा म्हण तुमकां जागोवपाकूय आमी उबे रावल्या. पूण तुका दिसना सुशेगादूय गोंयकार जेन्ना उठ्ठा तेन्ना कशी फुट्टा कोणाची ती तुवें पळयल्या हाजे पयलीं.
काँग्रेस चड सुशेगाद रावता म्हणून
ना तें लेट इज नॉट गो इन टू कोण सुशेगाद कितें. वी आर इंडिया अलायन्स. दीस इज अ प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स ऑफ इंडिया अलायन्स. वी एज इंडिया अलायन्स गॉट दीस लोकसभा सीट. तेन्नाय तुमी म्हणटाले हो सुशेग विजय खंय पुर्तुगालाक गेला, हो तो वेन्झी काम करतलो काय ना, आनी कितें ना. रिजल्ट दिलो मरे आमी, आयलो न्ही तो. लोक हय रे, लोक कितें आमी कोंत्र गेले आनी लोकांनी निवडून हाडलो. हय रे, पण तशेंच लोकांक पळय, लोकांक जेजू क्रिस्तांपासून लोकांक भायर काड, लोक भायर सरनाशिल्ले. एक कोण तरी आमोडपी जाय आनी लोकांक जागृत करपी जाय, मागीर लोक भायर सरता. सो तें मातशें लेट जाताच गोंयांत, पूण तें बेटर लेट दॅन नेवर. तुका दिसना जावचें म्हणून? तुका हें सारकें दिसता की सर्वसामान्यांनी पयशे कोट्यांनी रुपया मोडपाचे, एज्युकेशन घेवपाक, आवय बाबायनी लोन घेवन तांकां शिकोवपाचें, आनी लास्टाक ती नोकरी कोण तरी पयशे दिवन घेवपाची. हे पुलीस डिपार्टमेंट सांग मरे तूं म्हाका. पुलीस PSI जे जाल्या, कितले जाण ह्या दिसांनी कितले जाणांक कोंकणी सारकी कळटा? चॅक करा हांगाचेच पुलीस स्टेशनांनी. तो हांगा आयली, तो थंय गेली, हें चालू आहा. गोंयचे ऑफिसर सांगता म्हाका ही भाशा चलता म्हणून. आतां आनी उरलं कितें? खंय उरल्या गोंयकार? सो गोंयकारांनी उठपाक जाय. आय एग्री. आमी लेट जाल्यार आय एग्री ऑल्सो. आमी जे भशेन स्पिरिटेड भायर सरूंक जाय आशिल्ले नासत आतां मेरेन. पण हाजो अर्थ असो न्ही की हाजे फुडें जावचें ना. बेटर लेट दॅन नेवर.
Vijay, you are demanding this judicial inquiry back to the commission for so long.
Yeah.
And
Not so long. Not so
Okay.
long. We have gone in a letter to the Prime Minister 2 days
No,
ago.
no, but individually
Yeah.
you have made this.
Yeah.
But government is not in a mood to listen.
Why?
No, that's why. What will be your?
Then that is what I have told you. We will escalate this legally and politically. Understand one thing, that 3 cabinet ministers have spoken against the government on this issue. Why? Why? Because they are happy? Because they believe there is an impartial investigation? No. They even believe what we are saying. The chief minister doesn't have support within his party. अमित पालेकरान सांगला की हे जालें म्हणून, उतरां सुटना म्हणून, प्रदेशाध्यक्षाच्या तोंडांतल्यान उतरां सुटना म्हणून. तो सांगता उलोवं नाका, ओगी रावात म्हणून. ही एडवायस आज पेपरार वाचले हांवें. तोंड बंद करा म्हणून ही एडवायस. आमी केन्ना आयकले ही? हांव 40 वर्सां राजकारणांत आहा. हांवें केन्ना आयकुना कोण सांगता की बाबा तोंड बंद करा म्हणून. हें केन्ना आमी आयकुना. काँग्रेसी वेळार गोंधळ जातालो. बाब दिगंबर कामत मुख्यमंत्री आसतना सगळे एकमेकाचेर हे उलयताले. केन्नाच ऑब्झर्वरान येवन सांगूना तो हरिप्रसादान की तोंड बंद करा म्हणून. हें पयलेच आयकता मरे.
आणि आपल्या
ही नविदाद मरे सारकी. स्पीकर उलयता स्पीकर. सगळे सोड. आमचो अंपायर कोण? आमचो रेफरी कोण? स्पीकर सांगता स्पीकर की सगळें सारकें ना म्हणून. आपल्याक वीट आयला म्हणटा तो. स्पीकराक जर वीट आयला जाल्यार आमकां कितें जावपाचें आनी तुमकां कितें जावपाचें? ही परिस्थिती आहा गोंयची. म्हाजो अर्थ कितें? तोंड बंद करून रावया? बरें आमी उलयले सोमतो आनी एकलो कोण रस्त्यार येता, काडटा एक तुजेर हें घालता, हो चोर म्हणटा, तो हें म्हणटा, जालें, जालो डायवर्ट इश्यू, सोंपलो. अशें जातलें? राजकारण अशें चलता? इश्यू काडलो, डायवर्ट केलो. अरे सुसंस्कृत जनता मरे. आमी ओपिनियन पोलाक मत मारून इतलें सगळें जग अगेन्स्ट आसतना आमी आमची आयडेंटिटी राखली, आमची अस्मिताय राखली. असले गोंयचे खरे कास्ताचे गोंयकार आमी. तुमी डायवर्ट करून आमकां कितें कानान घालता? पिशे आमी बसल्या ते गोंयकार. हें कितें? सो आय एम रिक्वेस्टिंग यू एज द 4th स्टेट, इट इज ऑल्सो युअर जॉब टू क्रिएट अवेरनेस. डोंट गिव दॅट सर्टिफिकेट to the chief minister ki na sagle bare ha. Everything has been sold. I am telling you, all the recruitments have to be kept on hold. Investigate them. To Cruz म्हणटा ते सारखे. सगळे whatever that has happened in the past, investigate it. How can you say that is right? पैसे दिले, जॉब लागलो, म्हणजे काम झाले. पण तू भितर उरलो, तू पैशांनी भितर सरला, तुका लायकी ना थंय बसपाक. तू पैसे दिवन नोकरी विकती घेतल्या आनी नोकरी चोरांनी नोकरी विकल्या. ही खरी परिस्थिती आहा. ते मनशाक भायर काडूंक जाय. ते काडचे ना जाल्यार कसली सुसंस्कृत उरले आमी. मागीर जंगल राज जालें. अशें जाता? कॅन यू टॉलरेट दिस?
एक पयर म्हाका दिसता खंय तरी पेपर वाचलो हांवें की न्यू PSIs जे जॉयन जाले पुलीस स्टेशनाचेर. म्हाका दिसता एक न्यूज रिपोर्ट आयिल्लो की मांडवाली PSIs म्हणून जाल्या. आनी इट्स अ फॅक्ट. हांव एज अ डिफेन्स लॉयर म्हणजे आमी काम करता, आमकां आतां दिसपाक लागला प्रत्येक पुलीस स्टेशनान नवे जे PSIs आर अपॉइंटेड, सगळे पयशे दिवन अपॉइंट केल्ले PSIs मोस्ट ऑफ देम. आज थंय गेले की सेटींग म्हज्या क्लायंटाक त्या दिसा बडयला ताणें बरो, एका बडयला, मारला बरो. आनी ताका सांगला, ताजो व्हिडिओ काडला नागडो करून म्हापसा पुलीस स्टेशनार. आनी ताका सांगला की भायर सांगत जाल्यार तुका कितें तें दाखयता म्हणून. अनफॉर्च्युनेटली तो बाबडो भिलो आनी बेल जाल्या उपरांत ताणें म्हाका आपल्या घावे दाखयले. आनी हांव म्हणलें तूं पयलें सांगपाचें न्ही जाल्यार थंयच्यान एक कस्टडियल इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन जावपाक जाय आशिल्लें ह्या गोश्टीर म्हणून. मागीर तो ताका सांगता की आपूण त्या कंप्लेनंटाक आपूण हें सगळें सेटल करून दिता म्हणून. ही परिस्थिती आसा. आनी हें आमी आतां कॉमनली सगळ्या पुलीस स्टेशनार पळोवपाक लागला. म्हणून पुलिसा वयलो विश्वास वता. ऑफिसर नाशिल्ले, मॅडम स्मिता सावंत जेन्ना PSI आशिल्ले तेन्नाच्यान आमी वळखता. आज SP जाल्या उपरांत आज आमकां ताचेर हें एलिगेशन करचें पडटा की तुका पुलीस तुका यू आर बींग डायरेक्टेड टू टेक प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स She was an officer above board. Why are these doubts coming on these police officers? There are people who retired as SPs who I have seen as PSIs 25-26 वर्सां पयलीं. Police department, Goa Police Department अशें केन्नाच नाशिल्लें. Goa Police Department आज above board करपाच्या जाग्यार एक नॉन युनिफॉर्म पुलीस ऑफिसर सगळे डिपार्टमेंट कंट्रोल करता. सारी कॉन्स्टेबलाची ट्रान्सफर करतलो जाल्यार डीजीपीक पावर ना. डीजीपी कॅनॉट ट्रान्सफर होम गार्ड, फॉरगेट कॉन्स्टेबल. तो डिसायड करता थंय. तो बसता साखळे. ताणें युनिफॉर्म घालूं ना फाटलीं 5 वर्सां जालीं काय 6 वर्सां जालीं. कितें चल्लां ह्या डिपार्टमेंटाचें? पुलीस डिपार्टमेंटान जर स्वाभिमान आसा आनी जो आसा, जाका लागून आमकां सगळें इन्फॉर्मेशन डिपार्टमेंटाचें येता. ह्या हांगा 4 जाण बसल्यात, आमकां सगळ्या डिपार्टमेंटाचें इन्फॉर्मेशन आमकां आयलां. कोणी कोणा विरुद्ध स्टेटमेंट केला, कोणी कोणाचें नांव घेतलां, कोणाचे कॉल डिटेल रेकॉर्ड मेळ्ळ्या, सगळें आमचे कडेन डिटेल्स आसा. पूण हे इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन पुलिसान करपाक जाय आशिल्लें. बिफोर टेकिंग प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स, नॉर्थ एंड साउथ गोवा एसपी एंड डीजीपी should have checked the records well. Check the call details and हे सगळें. कसो विश्वास बसतलो गोवा पुलिसाचेर? आनी कित्याक आमी विश्वास दवरचो गोवा पुलिसाचेर? बरे ऑफिसर्स हेडक्वॉर्टर्सान पुसतात, ट्रॅफिकान आसा नाल्यार खंय तरी एअरपोर्ट सेक्युरिटी आनी हांगा थंय घालता. आनी सगळीं पुलीस स्टेशनां नव्या PSI कडेन, सगळ्या पुलीस स्टेशनांचे नवे PSI, पोन्ने PSI खंय? Where are they? And why these new PSIs have been given these lucrative beats? Collection agents, coastal belt has become collection agent point. PSI collection and gota. There are some officers who never are transferred. Transfer ही खंय गेल्यो, पर ते थंयच उरले ते. So this is why we are saying a job scamaचे इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन जे आसा ते ज्युडिशियल कमिशनाकडे अपॉइंट करचे. कारण गोवा पुलीस इज नॉट अबाव बोर्ड एनीमोर. गोवा पुलिसाचे खूप ऑफिसरांचेच इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन करचे पडटले. गाडयो पळोवंक जाय तुमचे नव्या PSIंच्यो, त्यो घेवन भोंवतात त्यो खंयच्यान आयल्यो? इतल्या बेगीन 1-2 वर्सांनी काम करून गाडयो घेवन भोंवता, फ्लॅट घेतल्या, पण आवयच्या नांवार कोणाच्या नांवार करून. ही परिस्थिती आसा गोवा पुलिसाची. अँड दीस हॅज टू बी इन्व्हेस्टिगेटेड. दॅट इज द लार्जर स्कॅम ऑफ जॉब स्कॅम. कारण जॉब स्कॅम स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम PSI. त्या दिसा एक PSI म्हाका, म्हजी हायट इज अ हायट फॉर PSI. म्हज्या तो 2 इंच शॉर्ट आसा. कसो जालो तो PSI? हांव ही पास हांची परत फिजिकल एक्झामिनेशन घेवंक जाय. फाटल्या 2-3 वर्सांचे PSI जाल्या पळय तांचे सगळ्यांचे परत फिजिकल एक्झामिनेशन घेवंक जाय विथ पब्लीक रेकॉर्ड ऑफ इट बींग मेंटेन. कळटलें तुमकां कितली फटींगपणां आनी खंय खंय जॉब स्कॅम आसा ते. इज गोवा पुलीस विलिंग टू डू दिस? इज DGP विलिंग टू मेक अ स्टेटमेंट दॅट वी विल गेट दीस पीपल टू अगेन आन्सर द एक्झाम्स इंडिपेंडेंटली? फटींगपणां बंद करपाक जाय. सरकारान फटींगपणां बंद करपाक जाय. चीफ मिनिस्टर ह्या जॉब स्कॅमा भितर डीपली इन्वॉल्वड आसा. This is my straightforward statement. If he wants to come out clean, make the records. If he doesn't want to appoint a judicial commission, make the records of investigation public. Call records with public कर. फाटल्या वर्साचे सगळे एक्युजांचे, पूजा नायक, ती श्रुती, मागीर तो कोण परत सगळ्यांचे कॉल रेकॉर्ड्स. For last 1.5 year call records and tower locations मागात पब्लिक करा. Let us see where it leads. आणि खंय वता ती टावर लोकेशन. टावर खूप बिझी जाल्या साखळेचे खंय अशें वोडाफोन सांगता. देव बरें.
करताले आमी. We'll take it to the roads and we'll take it to the courts. Both. कळ्ळें तुका न्ही?